What in tarnation is this? Alright, chaps. You guys... Any millennials in here? Well, more like any Zoomers in here? Because we're gonna be looking at an old as seen on TV product about trains. And I think it was released around 2008. All I know is that when I was a kid, I saw this all the time on Cartoon Network. Along with that stupid Shirley Temple commercial. You know. Monkeys and crackers in my soup. Monkeys and rabbits, poop-de-loop. And then the stupid Chef Boyardee commercial where the can rolls on the freeway. So, yeah. So, what was I? Trains? Yeah, trains. We're gonna be looking at the Lionel train crossing... Lionel train crossing coin bank. Christ. I can't believe how difficult that is to friggin' say. Let's do this. Jeez, that is some audio right there. But when was this recorded? It's like there's way too much trouble in this audio, man. Well, let's move on.
Here is a collectible bank sure to warm the hearts of everyone who loves...
Now you see that old dude, right? In the red shirt? Man, he's really... What was he doing? He was just sitting there, completely motionless. That coin bank was probably there for years, I don't know. Just in the middle of the living room. And he's like, wow! And then he sits up from his poor armchair. That cushion looks completely squashed. He doesn't even look heavy, so why it's so squashed and he's so old. The cushion looks dusty too. And it's got that classic yarn, smooth, shiny flower look. It's kind of nostalgic, to tell you the truth. But, you notice he's not even looking at the kid. He's, he's not even looking at the bank, he's looking at the kid. What, did the kid break out a freaking giant bottle of cocaine? That's what I think. Oh, here comes this part. Oh, the crazy part.
Trains.
Lionel Coinbank, Lionel Coinbank.
Lionel Coinbank, Lionel Coinbank, Lionel Coinbank, Lionel Coinbank, Lionel... Who was on the team? Who in the advertising team decided that it was a good idea to insert a little jingle like that? A completely monotone jingle. Where you just say the name of the product over and over again. I mean, maybe it's like head-on, apply directly to the forehead, but no. It's not like that at all. They're just saying the product name. But if trying to get that stuck in my head or anyone's head isn't gonna make anyone want to buy your stupid product. It's just gonna make them angry and give them nightmares. Like this, hey, that's the kid from earlier. And that's the girl from earlier. No, that's not the girl from earlier. I thought she was wearing a polo shirt. I seem to remember her wearing a polo shirt originally. Talk about the one with the curly hair. Where are they even? I bet they're on a freaking train playground. It's just a train. I mean, I know it's a miracle of engineering, but I mean, come on.
It's the Lionel train crossing bank.
I don't know anymore. Is it Lionel? Is it Lionel? Is it Lionel? I don't know. He can't make up his mind. No one can make up his mind.
Just insert any coin, and the signal lights flash. The engines turn. You even hear that nostalgia.
Alright, a lot to unpack from that. You hear the train lights go off every time you insert a stupid little dinky little penny into that damn slot. And then the engines do something. You hear the engines turn. The lights flash. The thing would be a nightmare. Alright? The thing would be a nightmare to have in your house because you know your kid's just gonna keep putting in whatever pennies he could find, and you know it's all gonna amount to $1 at the end of the day. You know? And then That part, nostalgic whistle blow. These are little kids. How are they nostalgic about it? They weren't even born by the time trains were beginning to be phased out by electric, annoying metros. You know? Look at this kid. And that kid in the red polo shirt. He's just... I want what he's having. Is this the high of having a train bank? And look, I didn't even notice. Look at that picture in the background. With that kid smiling. It's all blurry. That little banner. That's creepy.
Nostalgic whistle blow. And it's a genuine Lionel collectible. An amazing gift for everyone who loves trains large and small. And perfect for...
An amazing gift for anyone large and small. I really don't think a fat kid could reach up that high to that slot. I'm trying so hard not to say the other word. But, you know, with my loose understanding of the English language. But anyways, what are we doing? Oh yeah. So yeah, a fat kid's not going to reach it, but I guess this is before childhood obesity started really going forward in America. This is definitely an American thing. You're never going to see this anywhere else. Except for, like, some bootlegs in China. And maybe some ironic Twitch streamer in, like, the European Union or Japan. And look how flimsy that freaking... This whole thing is just one giant flimsy shaft. This plastic tube, I don't like it. This thing looks like it could crack under the sheer pressure of all that copper and all that nickel. You know? And every time they put a freaking coin into it, it's just wobbling, you know? And you know what? I just realized that the kid could just find a way to open it back up. Get those coins, spill them all out, and then reinsert those coins over again. It's just an endless loop, just an endless purgatory. That thing looks like hell to actually empty out. How would you empty it out? From the bottom or the top? You have to lift the entire thing to empty it out from the top, and it's going to make a mess. Empty it out from the bottom, but then it gets stuck, and you have to keep shaking it and shaking it. You know?
Anyone wanting a fun way to save that change. You even get to watch your savings grow.
That's a very big ego you got there, Mr. Narrator, to call this fun and not an absolute disaster. You know? Or hell. Notice all the train memorabilia in this kid's room. I'm sorry to say this, but this kid's gonna grow up to be a psychopath. He's probably gonna, I don't know, run people over with this train. He's gonna jump out the car. He's gonna be a conductor. He's gonna jump out the car when it's moving, you know? I'm not gonna trust this kid behind a subway. You know what? Maybe he'll see subways as, what? Sacrilegious to trains, so he might just bomb them. Just a terrorist attack. This bank breeds terrorists. I don't care what anyone says. Notice how quickly that tube... Oh, wait, hold on. You even get to watch your savings grow, which should be obvious from the beginning because you're filling something up. It's not like the coins end up in a void, much like this commercial. It's never gonna fill up unless, I guess, you open up the exit route. I guess you got me there somehow. It's not like coins are fluid. And look how quickly they're trying to fill that coin thing up. I bet they just remove the stupid top part. And they just spill a whole bunch of coins in there. They probably made a big mess because they had to do it many times. I highly doubt that plastic tube is made of plexiglass. It still looks really friggin'... This entire thing just looks flimsy. I do like that train. Uh-oh. The propaganda is getting to me, man. But yeah, it's a cool train. It's got, like, nice cage windows. You know? I mean, I've been to a train yard once. It was okay. I didn't want to climb any of the trains because they all looked like they would just topple over and smash me to death.
Trains harken back to a simpler time in American history, a time of greatness, a time of ingenuity, a time of limitless possibility.
Alright, this guy got 3 of those claims correct. No. He got 1 of those 3 claims correct. Trains are a miracle of ingenuity. Not really a miracle, but still. They're just the biggest piece of engineering revolution in history all over the world, you know? But harkening back to a simpler time in America, I mean, it was more primitive by a lot nowadays, but it wasn't simple, you know? This crime was still rampant, like really, really rampant. And then a train is the exact opposite of simple. Jesus Christ. And then you know what? You know what? That last part. I forgot what that last part was. I think I gotta listen back. Alright. A time of limitless possibilities. That part's really funny because you're literally limited by a rail. Well, I guess you could get the... There's no limit of slave wage workers. Like the Chinese. I guess that's no limit. You just abuse them. And then... Did any Native Americans work on this train? Work on the railroad? I forgot. But yeah, it's limitless to a point. You're literally limited to a rail. So, yeah. Nice try, guys.
We'll celebrate those times with the Lionel Train Crossing Bank.
I'd rather remember those times by, or celebrate those times with a revolver, a horse, and, millions of square miles of farmland set on fire because of the track sparks. Lighting up other lettuce. And their wheat.
It makes saving those coins a lot more fun.
Save your money, save your money.
Save your money, save your money, save your money, save your... Why would... Alright. They already had to make us suffer by using the stupid Lionel Klein Bank freaking Jingle. It's very debatable if it's even called a jingle. It's not really musical in any way, shape, or form. So, but then they have to say save your money, like you haven't already hammered that into our heads. Excuse me, 20 times already. Christ, save your money, save your. It's gonna drive me nuts, you know. Oh, I didn't even know it was a curly-haired girl from earlier. All these children are the devil. I don't care how many smiles they give me, they're all the devil. And wait, why is that kid driving a steering wheel in a train? Train does have steering wheels. And what's up with that grate in the back? What's that grill in the back doing there? That doesn't belong in a train. That belongs on the outside, not in the car. Or the cabin, I mean. Sorry about that. This jingle just drives me up the wall. How many how there's like 4 kids playing with this thing? I would kill myself. Look, I know I wouldn't, but you know. This is not a video game, guys. And video games are already out, and I'm pretty sure this was in the prime of the PlayStation 2 and the GameCube and the Xbox. So,
Standing a full 4 feet tall.
Hold the phone, everyone! This is 4 feet tall! 4 feet tall. You can't even put $10 worth of pennies in a 4 foot tall thing. And what? This kid got some breakdancing moves. He's got this super dynamic, but at the same time super stiff pose. I talking about the kid in the red polo shirt and the black khakis. I mean, that's a fucking superhero. He's just... oh my, notice how... Like... Notice how akin to a meth addict, he's measuring out his quote-unquote friend to the Lionel train crossing bank. Yeah, I don't know. Someone in the advertising team was giving these kids, these poor, innocent little kids some drugs. You could clearly see in their mannerisms. You know? That's unfortunate.
Every time you insert a coin, the signal lights flash, you practically see the train roll by, and you hear that locomotive whistle blow.
You can practically hear that train go by and that locomotive whistle blow. If you've been doing a lot of blow.
A great gift for any age, and so much more fun than just a piggy bank.
Yep, this, I have to admit, this coin bank is a lot more fun than a regular piggy bank. I guess. I don't know. What do you find more entertaining? Putting coins into something that looks like an animal? That's obviously cued up and dollied up. And then you fucking smash the thing with a hammer? Even though, oh god, I can't believe they used to do that. That was such a stupid thing. Unless you got a really good looking coin, piggy bank. Then you gotta smash it. It's just gonna be amount to $20 if you're lucky. It's just gonna be filled with heavy ass pennies. And then you gotta count them all. But instead, no, you get this plastic pole that's flimsy and looks like it could topple over and snap in half. If you look at it wrong. You know? I got this up back on my Twitter, and things are trending. You know, I don't know, I'm convinced. I want to buy it.
This is a genuine Lionel collectible, complete with this certificate of authenticity. It's a wonderful way for kids to save money because they actually watch their savings.
Okay, Jesus Christ. Yes, we get it. The savings grow. You actually watch it. You ever heard of a see-through piggy bank? Those exist. You ever heard of a plastic bag? A lot of kids I knew, maybe even me, put coins into a plastic little baggie. And that's really transparent. It's even more transparent than this little bank. And it's more portable. This is embarrassing. This is very much a commercial written by a person that lives in the present.
Savings grow makes a terrific gift for almost anyone. Standing a full 4 feet tall, it's an incredible value.
That certificate of authenticity is going to go for lunch money nowadays. No one wants that certificate of authenticity. No one cares. It's made of plastic. You could easily reproduce this with a little bit of basic wiring, an audio player, and a lot of plastic. And, oh no, they're gonna show this stupid blanket. This is giving me Snuggie flashbacks. Jeez. And yeah, they had to reinstate again that the whistle blows, it makes noise, and that it's 4 feet tall. And that dad, look at that dad. Deadbeat right there. Oh god.
Plus, we'll include this Lionel throw blanket. It's a $20 value, but now it's free with your purchase. Just pay processing and handling. It makes a great gift.
Well, so far, every aspect of this thing makes a great gift, including this cheap-looking blanket that looks like it could basically fly off you. Like, you know in the Snuggie commercial, when, like, they show a blanket flying off the person, like, literally flying off? This blanket looks like it could actually do in real life. What is she reading? I bet it's another freaking pamphlet on trains. Who smiles while they're reading something? I always see that in commercials. Someone's always smiling while they're eating or playing basketball. I guess this is sponsored by Santa Fe. This is a California thing? That'd explain it. I mean, I'm a Californian, so.
It's the Lionel Train Crossing Bank.
Lionel Coin Bank, Lionel Coin Bank.
A great way to sell.
Lionel Coin Bank. They had to insert one more Lionel Coin Bank jingle. I'm surprised they didn't do a Save Your Money jingle, too. At the very end, to just... Oh. I hate you.
Celebrate the rail fan in all of us.
Hello? End it? Oh, please end it. Hello, did someone fall asleep?